this? Mama, please don't. I rented that gown. If you can't graduate, why would you do this?
Amaka, why aren't you preparing for graduation?
My stepmother destroyed my
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we all know grok is paid, right? Grok is paid and very expensive. Super grok is not cheap. But then there is a hack to this. There's a website I'll be showing you guys at the end of this video that would help you generate super realistic videos for free. You heard that, for free. Now you've got to stick to the end of this video because I'll be revealing the name of the website I'm going to be using at the end of this video. For the meantime, support this channel by subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing to your family and friends. So yeah, let's dive right into this video. So the first step in AI video generation is identifying the kind of story you want to tell. There are different kinds of stories. There is 2D animation, there is 3D animation, there is anime, there is realistic videos, there is VFX videos, just pixel style videos. Just identify the kind of style you want to create and maintain that style. That's the first step. Just know, I want to create a cartoon video, I want to create a 3D video, I want to create a realistic human video. So let's establish that first. So you might want to do some research on the styles and a pictorial representation of what they basically mean. I'll try not to talk fast because I talk fast. So when you've identified that, the next step is searching for video inspirations. There are a lot of ways to come up with stories. The first can be your personal experience. Change the names, change the actors. Who will know? And there's something about real life experiences. People can connect to it because it's real. The next step is a story you've heard somewhere, a story you've read somewhere. The next is, there are just a lot of things you can do. But I would show you the very simple one just in case you cannot think, and at least for the moment, you don't want to stress your brain to think. The one thing you should do is to make ChatGPT your friend. I mean, any AI tool that you can basically ask questions, make it your friend because it will help you in a lot of the stages, or like the foundation of your video. Let me put it like that, the foundation of your video. So the first thing is to go to ChatGPT. As you can see on your screen, you just go to ChatGPT and you just kind of have like a dialogue with ChatGPT. It's a very simple act. Just go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, CEO, I want to generate videos. Especially when you don't know the story you want to generate. So you just go to GPT and you say, ChatGPT, my friend, my savior. I want to generate video of, you can just anything, the wicked stepmother, give me like 3 different storylines. Let me pick the one that suits or catches my fancy. Just a brief summary, just a storyline, So here it gave me 3. So I read through the burnt bread. A little girl wakes up early to make breakfast for her wicked stepmother. Hoping to earn her love, nervous, she accidentally burns the bread. Furious, the stepmother throws the food away and sends the girl to school hungry. Years later, the girl grows into a successful baker. One day, the old stepmother, now poor and hungry, walks into her bakery. Instead of revenge, the young woman smiles and serves her a warm loaf of bread for free. The stepmother breaks down in tears, realizing kindness is stronger than cruelty. That's the first story. The second story, the birthday dress. On her birthday, a young girl excitedly puts on the beautiful dress her late mother made. Her jealous stepmother tears it apart and gives her old worn-out clothes instead. The girl quietly cries but goes to school anyway, her teacher notices her talent for sewing and helps her gain a scholarship into fashion design. Years later, she becomes a famous designer. Her first fashion collection is dedicated to her late mom, proving that no one can destroy a dream. The hidden report card. So a bright girl comes home with the highest grade in school. Afraid her stepmother will outshine her own Afraid her stepdaughter will outshine her own children. The stepmother hides the report card and lies that the girl failed. Weeks later, the school principal visits the girl to personally congratulate the top student. The truth is exposed. The girl's hard work earned her a full scholarship, while the stepmother is left ashamed, realizing that lies can delay the success but can never stop it. So I think I'm going for the second one for no particular, okay, for a lot of reasons basically, which is I feel like that hearing there's a lot of hook and suspense from this, so I'll just go with the second one. I mean, just personal bias. You're free to pick the one that catches your fancy. So I just tell ChatGPT I would go with story 2, turn it into a 1 minute full video. So as you can see, it's basically just writes the birthday dress, a little girl named Lily, blah 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 blah, narrates scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. So there is a way I prefer to generate my AI content, which is I love to go from the storyline to now give me the full story, to asking it to give me the image, the important images that. Alright, let's just see this. Let's see this. So this is like the full storyline. Just read, take your time to read to understand, because and I'm saying give me an image prompt for all men actors. Give them a name, notes, Nigerian names. I want a realistic 3D image. Give me a prompt and not generate the image. The reason I'm saying a prompt and not an image, because if you've used ChatGPT before, sometimes you can basically still put image prompts and into go and be generating image. So I needed to make that very specific. So the main character, the child Amarachi, 10 years, a realistic 3D cinematic render of a beautiful 10-year-old Nigerian girl, blah 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 blah. So just to get on to it. So this is a Pixar style, by the way. 8K, high detailed, emotional illumination, and all of those camera details down there. So Amarachi, which is the adult, a realistic 3D render of Amarachi Okafor, now a successful, the girl, adult. The wicked stepmother, a realistic 3D blah 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 of Ngozi Eze. Ngozi Eze. Sounded like Ngozi Eze, only if you're Nigerian, sorry. Well, yeah, so the late mother, the teacher, the fashion show host. Yeah, so you can see all of this, and now I'm asking, give me the video scene prompt. Note this is a dialogue movie and make it significant. The image actors on each prompt. So he's saying sorry, blah 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 blah, all of those kind of things that usually come up. So this is intentional to teach you some important things. So at this point, we are doing what I call image generation. What is called image generation? So just to maintain consistency of image across all videos, you need to intentionally generate images first. So I usually love to use Flow. So I would show you 2 ways to generate image. So right now I'm using Flow. So you just go to ChatGPT. It's a very simple step. So it's a very simple step. You just go to ChatGPT and you copy each image, the main characters. So I've copied some just to be fast, but I don't know if I've copied this lecturer. So let's start from lecturer. Copy. And then go to Flow. If you don't have a Flow account, just create one. Very simple, Flow AI. Once you create a Flow account, I think I need to show that. So this is my account. This is my Flow account. Just create project new. So it will bring you to a new place. So when you get here, click here, you either see image or video. So just we are doing image. Videos on Flow. How Flow basically works is that images are free, 0 credit to generate images. But for videos, you spend 10 credits for a few seconds video. I don't even know. I don't think it's up to maybe 3 seconds for 5. I'm not really taking note of that. But it's really, really short. Seconds, not minutes, seconds. So you cannot imagine the stress people go to bring out a 5-minute video. You might think it's short 5 minutes, but that's a lot of work. So yeah, you either go to image or video. So for video, image. And then you would have to choose the ratio. 16:9 is what I'm currently shooting on. 16:9. So that's for YouTube. Why 9:16 is a portrait, and it's for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of those. It's for YouTube Reels, YouTube Shorts, YouTube Reels, YouTube Shorts, sorry. Instagram Reel, YouTube Shorts. It's for YouTube Shorts. Those short videos on YouTube that you upload. Yeah, it can go 9:16. So I think it's just if you're creating, depending on where you want to post it. So if you're creating to post on YouTube as a long video, 16:9. So if you're creating to post on these other channels, 9:16. But I prefer to use 9:16. Post it everywhere. And now post it on YouTube Shorts as a short. You get that? So you would generate this number of times you want this to generate an image. You would pick, is it 1 time, 2 times, 3, 4? So 4, it's too much because they give you freedom. You want to overuse. So I usually go with 1, not for any particular reason. First, just if I don't like it, I can always regenerate, you know. So I go with 1. So you come down here, you would see the different stuffs you can use. There is Nano Banana Pro, Nano Banana 2, Nano Banana 2 Lite. I just use Nano Banana 2 for no particular reason, and that's that. So you just come to what you want to make, and you paste the prompt you copied, the university lecturer, then you allow it to generate. So as it's still generating, I'll click on this man. I love to rename it to their name for easy identification. So what's his name? Father Emeka. So just click there, Emeka. Tick that good up there, change it to Emeka. So that was how I changed Amaka to Amaka right here. So I don't know if you can see this. Obviously, it's on your screen. So Amaka, it's Amaka, and Ngozi is Ngozi right here. So yeah, that's how this was done. So let's check if there is any other university lecturer. The graduation ceremony, graduation town teller. Okay, remaining 2 more. So you just come right here. You copy and then you paste. As it's still generating, you can leave. So university ceremony announcer Tunde, Mama BC. Come back to flow. So Tunde, Mama BC. So you let it generate. It's actually pretty fast, and I love the results. But why do I feel like the father and the lecturer look so alike? I've forgotten the name of this guy. Tunde, yeah, I remember. So you just come right there, and then you take this off. Change it to Tunde, you take the good, and then Mama Bisi, that helps her into what God has ordained for her. So you take the good. So we've basically gotten the images for this. So you go ahead and download. So there are 5. Now we need to go and confirm if it's in the right place. Let's check. Came in as a video, right? Okay, no. This is my screen recording. It's not there yet. Let's probably just take it one. Fail to download the media. Oh. Download. This doesn't even take time. Doesn't take time. Maybe I'm having network issues. We'll pick them over again. And then we hit the download button. Media downloaded successfully. It doesn't take time, so I pretty much just assume I was having network issues. Okay. So it has downloaded. We'll finish the first phase, which is generating the images that we'll use for consistency's sake. So just for learning purposes, remember I said Flow is paid, but you can generate 5 cents. So how many cents are even here? Let me see if Flow can get it done for us. Okay, these are 5 cents. So you copy and you go back to Flow. You need to generate the scene prompt, the scene image, not the scene video. Does that make sense? Does it? So there are 2 ways to go about this. You first get the image, then you animate the image. But let's see together if video can get it done. Switch to video, 8 seconds. You can see this is already 12 credits. 10 is 15. So maybe we'll go use 6 seconds. So it's 6. So now it's 10 credits, so it's 6 seconds. So you take your time to read through this. There was something this did not do. Okay, Amaka is here. Image. So to add Amaka, just hit. There are 2 ways to go about this. I really love to do this with my system. I really love to do it. I'm just doing it for you guys to see how it's done. I really love to do this with my system. So let me take this out, all of it. There's a way to just add that image. But for now, we can go this route. So who and who came out in this scene? You need to make sure you get everybody that was shown, put them to maintain consistency. So in scene 1, you can see that Amaka and Chioma is in. Amaka and Chioma is in. So Amaka and Chioma is in. So Amaka and Chioma is in scene 1. Oh no. Okay. Amaka and Chioma is in. So your mother is blah 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 blah. Amaka, a 20-year-old beautiful baby. Just read to Chioma is HD. So this is the dialogue. So Amaka smiling. So I'd rather say Amaka, the young lady, so I can identify, and Chioma, the elderly woman. So I've added Amaka. I need to add Chioma. Library. Yeah, library. What was I thinking? That it's the library. Get in. So you just read through trauma. So you think blah 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 now, right? Camera slowly shows on. Then you can write Nigerian accent, not pidgin. Because for some reason, once you tell it Nigerian accent, to can't be giving you pidgin, and you don't want to waste your credit, so you need to be very specific. So you just read through. You can also put this in a bracket for limit, but so Flow AI, I see. So it's currently generating. You need to be patient. You cannot be poor and have anger issues. You need to pick a struggle. Besides, this is not about slow, but just you can't be poor and have anger issues. There are video creation tools that I'll be revealing in my subsequent videos that are super slow but does not have a limit. Flow has a limit, so you might want to watch my next video. Yeah, super slow, so you can't be poor, can't be broke and have anger issues. So we need to calm down. So yeah, it's generating. So while that is happening, I would have want to go and come back, but this is video, credit is going, but let's go. It can happen at the background. So scene 2, the gun is destroyed. Amaka and Chioma 2. Amaka and Chioma 2, okay? So we just take this. So Amaka and Chioma, the two persons are showed in scene 2. So 60. So this is it. We'll watch that later. So go to your library. Amaka, go to your library. This is Chioma. So I would also come to, so crying. Amaka crying. Then Amaka also the younger woman. The younger woman, Chioma. The elderly woman, Amaka, the younger woman. So Amaka spoke twice, Chioma spoke once. Before then, I like to give a little space when my dialogue comes in. This is Amaka, this is Chioma. This is dialogue. Amaka, the younger woman, Chioma, the elderly woman. Amaka, the younger woman, crying. And then this last scene. So you need to say Nigerian accent or English, not pidgin. Okay, and then you go. So while this is working, let's see this. So while this is working, let's see this. This is taking quite a time to. These are cute. I don't like it queuing. Shit, you're wasting credits. Delete you, sharply. I don't like it queuing. It's nice. We need to delete. Edit. Oh, I said one. Okay,
Tomorrow is my graduation, Mama Chioma. I finally made it. So you think you're special now? I finally made it. Tomorrow is my graduation, Mama Chioma. I finally made it.
Tomorrow
So
is
you
my
think you're
graduation,
special
Mama
now?
Chioma. I finally made it. So you think you're special now?
Mama, if you can't graduate, nobody will celebrate you.
Mama,
why would you do
if you
this?
can't graduate, nobody will
Mama,
celebrate you.
if
Why
you
would
can't
you do
graduate,
this?
nobody will celebrate you.
Mama,
why would you do
if you
this?
can't graduate, nobody will celebrate you. Why would you do this?
So we did
Mama?
this twice. It is
Mama?
which is a waste of prompts, a waste of credits. So we go to the second one, but then it's getting their speaking pattern, like the persons who want to speak are speaking. So it means you're doing something wrong because AI can be crazy. So the lecturer came in here. Amaka, the young girl. So this is how it's done. There is no two ways. So you can say Nigerian accent, but not pidgin. Let's just confirm again. The lecturer, the young woman, the lecturer, and then we go. Previously running, I think we have one more left because we've done 4 videos. So we might have to skip a scene. I know, get out. So just wait for it to generate. Just assess patient and wait for it to generate. So in the meantime, there is a way to remedy Flow AI, which is having 2 email addresses that you can switch to. Basically 2 email addresses that you can switch to. So once this one is, just make sure you download your images as we downloaded. Once you switch to a new email address, basically just upload the images and put the prompts and get your work done for you. So that's the first. Okay, while this is still queuing and hanging, let's see if we can leave scene 2. Her graduation. So I basically need to switch emails, copy. So you come here. This is the last one, obviously. So who is Tunde? Tunde is the father, right? No, the announcer. The young guy. The young woman. and then under it, you say Nigerian accent, but not pidgin. So he has a Nigerian film. Remember, this is a folktale Nigerian story. So Amaka is here, Tunde is here. The namings here don't even help. If it's on your system, you would see the name to know who you're picking. Which is why I prefer a system. But just because of data sake, the majority of persons use their phone for this, there is no AI is a leveler. There is no barrier between I don't have this gadget, I have this gadget, I want to do, I don't want to do it. So what I can do with my system, you can do with your phone. Your phone can just be more stressful, in my opinion. But you can still get work done. So this is my last.
Amaka,
this
why
should be
aren't
my
you
last.
preparing
So
for
let's watch
graduation?
this.
My stepmother destroyed my gown.
Is that all? We'll fix this. Amaka, why aren't you preparing for graduation?
My stepmother destroyed my gown.
Is that all? We'll fix this. Amaka, why aren't you preparing for graduation?
My
Speaking is
stepmother
so,
destroyed
so
my gown.
perfect.
Is that all? We'll
Call
fix
me a
this.
pro. Call
Amaka,
me
why
a
aren't you
pro.
preparing for graduation?
My stepmother
I
destroyed
mean,
my
you cannot afford
gown.
to make
Is
a
that all?
mistake.
We'll fix this.
Every
Amaka, why aren't you preparing for
credit
graduation?
cost.
My stepmother destroyed.
Amaka, why aren't you preparing for graduation?
My stepmother destroyed.
You are out of flow credit. We know, but let's finish you. So you just have to be patient for it. Patient dog. It's the fattest. Boom. So let's see.
The Best Graduating Student Award goes
It takes
to...
quite a while.
The Best Graduating Student Award goes to...
Thank you, everyone.
The Best Graduating Student Award goes to...
Thank you, everyone.
The Best Graduating Student Award
Thank
goes
you,
to...
everyone.
After I've
The Best
rejoiced,
Graduating Student
AI
Award
will always
goes
be
to...
AI. But the best thing you can do is to find a way to reduce the whole issue that might come up, by reading properly. It's not just copy and paste, take your time to read. So at this point, what I basically did was to switch emails. Just what I preach, that's what I do. So yeah, you just click new for new project, it opens up. So now at this point, you don't need to be intentional because so you either regenerate the graduation scene and tell it that you want it to be black people. This is just for teaching sake, so I'll let it slide. So I wouldn't waste credits. So the last scene, which is as you're switching between this stuff can be can take a while switching. So the last scene, which you can see Chioma and Amaka. So for someone that don't have money yet to subscribe to Grok, these are the things you can be doing. And that's secret to what you can do is to keep your stories short. You can say what you can do is to keep your story short. One. The second thing you can do is to move from different free AI tools. The third thing you can do, which is the most efficient, because you still want to maintain one AI, you are so used to a particular tool, is to have 5-10 email addresses just for video generation. So yeah. So I know I saw Amaka and Chioma. So now nothing is in the library, so I'll go to my images again. Go. This is Amaka, this is Chioma, right? Chioma, yes, this is Chioma. So where did Ngozi is it? No, this is not Chioma. I remember Ngozi was the first woman, so Chioma is Chuma is the one swaying. So back in the same modest Nigerian living room, Chuma easy. Chuma easy. Okay. Chuma and Amaka. Let's confirm who Chuma is. So who is Chuma? So I'm thinking the last woman should have come in by now. Where did she not come in? Okay, she's Mama BC. Graduation gown teller. Optional. Okay, she's an optional scene. Okay, so get out. So she is still the person. Chama, blah blah blah. TV announcer. Okay, there's no dialogue. Back inside the same modest Nigerian living room, Choma is sits silently on an old sofa watching the graduation ceremony on TV. On the screen, Amaka Okoye raises her award while smiling proudly. So this should be like a little continuation of the. If it's in group, you can do last frame. So let's see what we can do to get this. Just putting my head together and what we can do to get this. So we've seen her walk into the graduation. Now she's raising that up, so we should capture that. Her hand is up, and then this is the TV announcer. So we just go down to where she came in. So we can take a screenshot of this and okay, screenshots. So can do some croppings, cuttings. So I'm just finding a way to give that continuity so that the video will not cut, to basically just flow. What am I? Disagree, get out. Get out of here. I'm trying to crop this. I don't know what I did. So you know how crop works. This is cut. I'm recording with my main phone and I'm using my Android to do this, and it's giving me a little tough time. Okay, see crop right here. So you just crop it. Okay, then we go straight here. Go back to Flow AI. Ouch, that has gone out. It's fine, we'll go again. No library, I want to go to image to get her. Now the wicked woman. And then if the person is still there, I would appreciate. Okay, that works. Chama, good woman. So you go know who is lower in the head. So he lowers the head of Amaka. Narrator. Let me just keep using the younger woman. You should know there's no other Chama easy. So I don't want any mistake. Amaka the younger. Okay, then we add the Nigerian accent, but not PG. God, this is spelling good. Video. Let's see. So this should be like the last. You saw what I did there. So there is what we call first clip and last clip. You know, the last frame, the last action. It helps to maintain continuity. So there will be like a free flow of action. A free flow of action from when they stopped to the next. That people will not know that it was a bit of a cut and join. You get that? So you just let that go. Should be the last. Watching on TV.
Our best
Anyways,
graduating
no watching.
student, Amaka Okoye.
They tried to destroy her opportunity, but they could never destroy her future.
Our best graduating student, Amaka Okoye.
They tried to destroy her opportunity, but they could never destroy her future.
Our best graduating student, Amaka
You can
Okoye.
reduce.
They tried to destroy her
This is
opportunity,
reduced.
but they could never destroy her
Well,
future.
I think I'll let this line. How do we end this? Okay, I think this is a good end. At least she got the reward for her evil. So you
Our
just
best
come
graduating
there and
student,
then-
Amaka Okoye.
They tried to destroy her opportunity, but they could never destroy her future.
Our best graduating student, Amaka Okoye.
They tried to destroy her opportunity, but they could never destroy her future.
Our best graduating.
Now what we're going to do now is to go to CapCut and get all this together. Just join it together. CapCut is simple to use. CapCut. It's simple. Just follow my direction. Just click on the plus new video. So there is something I would even show you in CapCut in video generation. I'll need to make a separate video for that because this is getting pretty long. I don't know if my phone is hanging or CapCut is. Obviously my phone. Okay. This is one of no. No, we are the wrong place. We just cut that out. Exercise patience. Let me just open this CapCut again. So just switch tablet, edit videos for you, projects, select your projects, edit. AI labs. Get out of here. I don't think it's having access to all my videos. Yeah, grant all access. So We have this. We'll choose between these two. And she. One is a picture. Well, we'll figure that out. So I'll need to grant it access to all my videos. It's not too HD. So you can obviously see this watermark here. Just click on the ouch, that will not work. Oh, let's see.
Tomorrow is my graduation.
Okay, that works. Oh, it's still there. You can use your own watermark to cover it.
Mama Chioma, I finally made it. So you think you're special now? Mama, if you can't graduate, nobody will celebrate you. Why would you do this? Mama, please don't. I rented that gown. If you can't graduate, why would you do this?
Amaka, why aren't you preparing for graduation?
My stepmother destroyed my gown.
Is that all? We'll fix this.
The Best Graduating Student Award goes to...
Thank you, everyone. Our best graduating student, Amaka Okoye.
They tried to destroy her opportunity, but they could never destroy her future.
Ta-da! I think I like it. Very short, sweet story that has depth and meaning. So now in CapCut, you need to add captions. So you just come here, click caption. That happens automatically. I think I will just go with this. Generate. So research have shown that 70% of persons on the internet watch videos without the audio during the caption. So you need to put that for a lot of persons to flow with your videos, and obviously for inclusiveness. I think that's what it's called. People that cannot hear, you know.
Tomorrow is my graduation, Mama Chioma. I finally made it. So you think you're special now? Mama, if you can't graduate, nobody will celebrate you. Why would you do this? Mama, please don't. I rented that gown. If you can't graduate, why would you do this?
Amaka, why aren't you preparing for graduation?
My stepmother destroyed my gown.
Is that all? We'll fix this.
The Best Graduating Student Award goes to...
Thank you, everyone. Our best graduating student, Amaka Okoye.
They tried to destroy her opportunity, but they could never destroy her future.
So, you know, with the watermark, this thing can never be monetized. So there are a lot of things you can do. You can have a personal logo. You can come right here, get a text, add text, you can write just anything. I'm writing my brand name, Design Apostle. This is a free CapCut. I have to pay it, but I guess it's expired. So this is a new month, so I need to renew that. Style. I need something a bit obvious that will cover. And one of the reasons why you even need this watermark is for people that steal videos. So you don't steal your video. So you need something flying from beginning to the end of the video. Increase the size a bit to cover perfectly. But this is too shouting. I'll drag it to the end. You can double tap. feel like this is too shouty. So I just drag it up there. Maybe it can be blinking. I'm just thinking. Animation. Blink, 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 blink. Let's check effects. I think I like that effect. Let's just stop here for the sake of this video. Let's have a full glance of what we've built.
Tomorrow is my graduation, Mama Chioma. I finally made it. So you think you're special now? Mama, if you can't graduate, nobody will celebrate you. Why would you do this? Mama, please don't. I rented that gown. If you can't graduate, why would you do this?
Amaka, why aren't you preparing for graduation?
My stepmother destroyed my gown.
Is that all? We'll fix this.
The Best Graduating Student Award goes to...
Thank you, everyone. Our best graduating student, Amaka Okoye.
They tried to destroy her opportunity, but they could never destroy her future.
So yeah, we've come to the end of this lesson. So if you watched through to this end, I believe this video was super helpful to you. So hit the subscribe button to get notified when I post more videos like this. Like and comment to support me, encourage me to do more of these videos. So yeah, till we meet again, my name is Promise, the Design Apostle, your favorite teacher. Bye guys, signing out.